Guys, Lord Naren right here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Madden 22 the playlist today, bringing you Saints at Chiefs. So a bit tough. I've been on the receiving end of the starting kick a few times now, so that's been kind of tough.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So I want to start off with a good drive.
On first down, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. It's Hill, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 30. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
Mahomes now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes, complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary. Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games,
touchdown!
Touchdown, Kansas City. And that was a long drive.
And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Long drive. Able to punch it in for 6 there. And, dude, like, that was a very well done job.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh my God. Look at this.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield.
The 50-yard line, man. Come on,
trying to
man.
get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Kamara. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jameis to throw it. Here's a diving catch right side.
What? I thought that was picked off, man. Alright, well, I know what I have to do. After a great running play from him there, I have to score this, I have to be the last scorer of this half because he's going to get the ball to start the second half. So it is what it is. I've got to deliver a good drive here and good clock management. And whether a field goal or touchdown isn't as important as
it's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Actually just being the last portion of the half. So a good kick return really helped him out there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Mahomes takes it himself, and he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Interesting. You can see a blitz style is coming here, so let's make our decisions here.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work.
I probably didn't have to run that way. I had options with Kelsey. I don't know, one of these times I feel like it will be a blitz, so.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they can't bring him down. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up.
That was the right play choice.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Yeah, for sure. Got to be careful here. You know?
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now I got to be careful, man. After that horrible call in last week's video with the intentional grounding. No turnover. Number one thing, no turnover. And we got it. Nice job. That was excellent clock management. Excellent everything. I think we got it. Yes.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score.
So we're going to kick a squib, obviously. We don't want to give a return like last time.
So 6 seconds.
Squib and then prevent defense.
The kick is away.
So he's got to return it.
Picked up around the 27.
One play left, so I'm going to play prevent defense.
Starting field position.
Yeah, prevent 3 deep, thanks. Just everyone back off and make sure we get a stop.
Final play of the half here, Winston.
And that's going to be it. Nice try. So honestly, he really didn't see the ball very much in that first half, which is like psychologically really good for us.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas
So he may be feeling the pressure. I mean, honestly, I need to look to get a stop here. That would really help me out, right? So an excellent job by me to get one more possession than him, basically. So that's what you have to do when the guy gets the ball at the start of the second half, right? You have to get one more possession in the first half, and it could be tough, but the clock management was just it was an excellent job. So really happy with how it went for us.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Winston. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And Kamara with a carry there on first down as he works his way forward for a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Harris. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown.
What a pass.
They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Come on.
A nice little juke.
Nice.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
2nd down and 5. Winston. He gets it complete to Harris. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jameis now on 1st down. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Winston. And he's got it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football.
What a play. What a play there.
4th and goal. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
The game's not won.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw, Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they will take a knee here. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they take a knee. Two running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
I'm going to trust my defense. That 3 plays, we can keep them out of the end zone. And I think that's what you have to do. It's not like you can't be aggressive, but I'm not going to turn this ball over. So that's what it has to be. I'm not going to give him a chance at a fumble. I'm not going to give him a chance at a pick. I'm not going to give him a chance at a sack. I'm going to punt the ball with like 20 seconds left and play defense. So we'll see what happens. He's got 20 seconds at the end of this.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Punt safe, but I don't know if they have that. We want the maximum where we try and tackle them, basically.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Cool.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. Harris now to return.
Nice try. So 17 seconds, no timeouts. Let's see what it happens here. 75 yards to go, no timeouts. Got to get a touchdown. So I don't like. Let's play prevent, press coverage.
Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right, and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot,
good first play, well.
You've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy
52
throw.
yards for him.
But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster.
12 seconds. He's probably got 2-3 plays, probably 2 more plays.
Comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
No timeouts. That's going to be good. Good game. And so with that, I want to say thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. Like be with you all. Take care and thanks again.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen?